You're watching the latest episode of N1 from the End Zone. Please click on that subscribe button so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Now, let's kick it. Welcome to another episode of N1 from the End Zone with your favorite king, NPV. Introducing my guest at this time, he works for William Morris Endeavor, one of the members of Wook Pack, an artist himself, and someone who has been a brother to me for over the past 15 years. Ladies and gentlemen, Mac Zim. How you doing, Mac?
Doing good, man.
How's life?
Just, it's good. Just been busy, as I've told you before. Just lots of work.
Bro, living your lifestyle is fucking crazy, but it's awesome. You get to meet so many artists and be at so many events. You get to also travel the world. That's awesome.
It's fun. It does. You do have to sacrifice sleep a lot of the time, but, it is what it is.
Young, you still living life, my friend. All right, buddy. So let's get right into it. The Champions League round of 16 has concluded and the quarterfinal matchups are now set. We had some great matches in both legs, giving us phenomenal football moments. Bayern was able to overcome a poor display in the first leg against Lazio, demolishing them 3-0 at home to go through on aggregate 3-1. For Man City, Copenhagen was no competition for them in either leg, ensuring their place in the quarterfinals handedly with a 6-2 aggregate score. Max, out of all the matches in the round of 16, which one got you the most excited and which one are you excited for in the quarterfinals?
I think the scores were very predictable. I feel like everything kind of happened the way it should have. I will say Arsenal was a very close call. You guys
love that.
Through.
Hey, we made it.
You guys pulled through. I was also interested. It was also interesting to see Barcelona make it finally after many years of.
It better be Xavi or it better be Mikel Arteta. It has to be one of the two.
I'm just happy that you're back into keeping up with this again. I remember for quite some time you were like, I no longer watch the sport.
Dude, it was
nothing's
so
going
hard.
your way.
The post-Messi era, when Xavi was taking over the helm, we were coming back to where we were. And bro, Lamine Yamal, dog, he's a beast. He's 16 years old. Bro.
Yeah. I think Barcelona just needs another Ronaldinho, to be honest. That's really what it needs to do success. I don't think I'll be honest.
Program.
I think PSG will beat them. I think PSG will beat them.
I don't know. I'm going with Barcelona since there's a whole Kylian Mbappe drama with Luis Enrique. I mean, Luis Enrique does know the tiki-taka style of football, so he might know how to counterattack it against Xavi, and Xavi did play under Luis Enrique. I think Barcelona, because of the whole Kylian Mbappe drama, will be able to overcome PSG. Like, they don't have anybody except for Mbappe.
Do you believe Mbappe will go to Madrid? You think that's gonna happen?
I hope he goes to Arsenal.
I think he goes to Madrid, man. That would be crazy.
He's gonna go to Madrid, but I thought comments came out. Isn't Ancelotti still the head coach at Madrid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think there was some comments that came out from Ancelotti that said kind of was opposed to Mbappe and like kind of the drama that was going on over the last few years. So I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if Mbappe takes his talents to like Bayern or Juve. I'd love to see him at Arsenal, but also Man City would be like kind of like the perfect fit if you think about it between him and Haaland. That would be fucking lethal. I would hate it.
I like the Man City squad. I don't think we need really anything.
And it's also the same style of play that PSG is kind of playing right now.
We just need to avoid injuries. We need to avoid red cards, keep the squad healthy. I think we'll be... I mean, honestly, the game that we just had against Liverpool was very difficult to watch, but, we tied, and Arsenal's now in first in your guys' league, which is congratulations. You get to do first.
Arsenal! Last year was a heartbreaking fucking season for us. This year, hopefully we can maintain it and we can make it through. Bro, it's been so long. I remember when I first got into FIFA, that was the last time the squad was actually good.
It was your fault.
It was my fault. No, and then now, the resurgence under Mikel Arteta, who learned from his coaching style from Pep Guardiola, We have your doppelganger on the squad, Martin Odegaard, who leads us on a game-to-game basis. The squad's deep. I think we might need another striker, and that's why I'd love to see Mbappe. Like, that's the thing. I want us to be able to sign like a big-name striker. Like, we have the funds for it. The team is no longer in financial crisis, and if we can win the Champions League or the Premier League, let's just get us one more striker. I like Jesus. I thought Nketiah was it, but it's give and take with them. Barcelona, Xavi, he's leaving at the end of the season, so hopefully they can win it for him. If it's not Arsenal, it has to be Barcelona, and I hope I get to see them both in the final, to be completely honest with you.
I hate to break it to you, but you know me, I'm on a complete other end of the spectrum when it comes to this conversation. Being a Man City and a Madrid fan, which
I know,
unfortunately for me,
actually got the Madrid versus Man City matchup. Who do you got in that game?
That's happened before. You know, as diehard of a Madrid fan as I was since I was little, you know, my dad kind of put me on that team, and back when they had, the Figos, the whole team, the Vinicius, the real Ronaldo, the actual Ronaldos,
Los Galacticos.
That team was something, Zidane. But now, I genuinely think that Man City again will have the upper hand over Madrid. I think that they will go through them.
Did Man City win it last year? Man City won last year, right?
Man City got the triple crown, bro.
Okay,
we won all of it.
So it was, what was it? Man City was last year. The year before that was Real Madrid, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, because Madrid just came off like a historical UEFA Champions League run where they basically won the tournament like 5 or 6 straight times. It was like no competition. In the Cristiano Ronaldo era and the post-Cristiano Ronaldo era, they were still dominating, which is fucking crazy. It kind of just rubs salt in the wound for me because I'm a Barcelona fan, and like...
Yeah.
I mean, we at least dominate in La Liga, but like, come on, bro. Like the Champions League, that's where we need to win. And hey, you said we need another Ronaldinho. His son is a part of FC Barcelona. He is in their youth academy program, so hopefully we get to see him. I know Lamine Yamal is a stud, but imagine Lamine Yamal with Joao Mendes. He plays, Joao Mendes. He's the next great one. Watch, he's gonna live up to it. Arsenal got Bayern. I don't know how I feel about that matchup. I'm going with my Arsenal. We're going to thrash him at home. And then Raya's going to have a stellar performance. Watch.
Watching you guys low-key struggle through Porto, you guys going up against Bayern, you should be scared. You should be,
We're fine.
You guys
we'll go back to the Premier League. We'll get our confidence back, and then we'll go into Bayern and
I think it was the first penalty shoot-off since like 2016. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's the first time in 14 years since we've made it to the quarterfinal. So
hey, I believe in you guys, but Bayern is a team, man. They're always a team.
They don't have Lewandowski.
But the probability rate says that you guys are like what? You guys have the best probability rate according to Google.
Yeah, no, we're gonna smack Bayern. Trust. I believe. I think Atletico de Madrid is gonna beat Dortmund. I think Barca is gonna go over PSG. I think Arsenal will beat Bayern, and I don't know, man. I love Pep because Pep is my guy. Pep is a Barcelona legend, but Real Madrid, bro, Vini Jr.
I think that it's Man City's going to the finals again. They have a team, bro.
Do they still have De Bruyne?
De Bruyne's back, bro. He was out for a minute, and he's back, and he's been crushing it.
I ain't gonna lie, Haaland and De Bruyne is a lethal combination, bro.
Dude, Foden has been showing up.
I could see Man City versus Real Madrid going into penalties.
That would be very stressful.
That would be awesome.
I don't know how we would do in penalties, to be honest. I feel like if it came down to penalties, I think Madrid would win, but I also don't think it would go to penalties.
I just hope for another excellent quality UEFA Champions League round. Literally, the round of 16 was great. The quarterfinals, I'm expecting it to be even better. These are great teams. They all made it through. And
did you say you think Atletico will beat Dortmund? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I really want to see Dortmund make it far because I think they have one of the best fan bases in the world. And just if they make it that far, I can't even imagine what those guys would do at the matches. Like it would be like all yellow behind. It would be interesting to watch.
What would be a crazier matchup? Because we have teams that are like respective rivals. So Bayern versus Dortmund for the final, Man City versus Arsenal for the final, or Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Which one would be a crazier final?
I would be honestly, Man City versus Arsenal would be pretty insane. At least between you and me.
But
That would be
we also got the whole Barcelona Real Madrid rivalry.
yeah. One of my coworkers is also a diehard fan. He was just like, I'm just happy we didn't drew Man City on this round, because then we would have had to play Man City 3 times. I think 3 times within the next month or whatever. And he's like, we're bound to lose at least. And he's like, we're bound to lose at least one of those. So it's like, I'd rather spread those out.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I'd rather face him in the final. I'm going to be honest with you. So, guys, you're watching a Shady Mob production. Make sure to follow the Shady Mob podcast, where we break down all the latest content and talk about life. Please make sure to share, like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when the latest content drops. Buddy, moving on to my closing segment, empowering with positivity. You allowed me to use On My Mind as my background music for this segment. I appreciate it, bro. So, in honor of you, what positivity can you share with the people?
It's a loaded question, or like a loaded thing to say, but I think it's important for everybody out there to like know and hear this kind of cliche thing of, following and doing what you are passionate and believe in. I spent my time 3-4 years working, in an industry that didn't make me happy. And after I did a little bit of a turnaround and decided to pursue something that I'm happier, although I, off the bat had to take a huge pay cut, I am so much happier. And I think, as scary as that was doing it, once I took kind of the leap of faith, it kind of proved to me that it is so important to really like listen to yourself and like what you want and your desires, and put yourself first and focus on you. Everybody else will naturally fall in line, and if you do that, I think positivity and happiness will just naturally attract to you, and you'll just naturally be a happier person if you're really listening in on your own feelings and what you want to do in life. And I think that's important for everybody to know and hear, that it does happen, and it is true. It's not cliche. It is something that's important. Follow your dreams.
No, for real, follow your dreams. Like, sometimes you have to make big sacrifices to pursue your dream, but as long as you know what sacrifices you have to make, as long as you know what adjustments you need to make, and you pursue something that makes you happy, you're gonna do great things. And Max, I've seen your journey, I've seen how you've grown, I've seen where you've started off, and I've seen where you are now. And bro, as a friend who considers you a brother, I'm so fucking happy for your success, and I can't wait to see all the great things that you have coming out. Dude, you're gonna be one of the greatest, most successful artists that I know, or people that I know, not just by my like respect, but by everybody, because of the hard work that you do, bro. And I appreciate you for joining me on N1 from the End Zone.
I appreciate you for having me, man. It's like, being just an artist is one thing, but working in entertainment is different, and being able to like combine the two, it's so satisfying just seeing things just kind of like boom, like kind of fall into places like a puzzle. And I got one more positivity note out there, for everybody. Peace, man. Peace, love. We need more of it. Spread it. Doesn't matter who the other person is. Spread it.
Guys, you're not alone. Reach out to a friend, reach out to a family member, reach out to somebody if you're going through mental struggles. You're never alone. Just reach
everybody
out.
Needs to hear that.
Reach out.
Everybody needs to hear that.
Us, you follow this podcast, reach out to us, and we'll bring you on, and we'll talk about stuff too.
Yeah, straight up.
That we are. No, like seriously, mental health is a big thing, and I feel like a lot of people talk about it, but not a lot of people help or are willing to help or talk about those issues. And I am.
Yeah.
And that is important. So guys, please like, follow, subscribe, comment, share. N1 from the End Zone for more sports related content. And guys, go check out Mac Zim on SoundCloud. My guy is an artist. He's going to be putting out more music. You have a ton of music on Spotify, right?
Nope, I have not released much music. It's all unreleased as of right now. I'm, like I told you, I'm focusing more on my career in music space as opposed to artists. So that'll come out. It'll come.
You've worked on so many things over the years.
I know my discography.
At least I got On My Mind on Empowering with Positivity, because that shit is
that one's out.
Fire.
That one. Yeah, we got a lot. I just need to get to it and actually like release it.
The thing I love about you, bro, is that you're a perfectionist.
Yeah, I tried to be.
Dude, I appreciate that, and hey, that's why, dude. that level of excellence is gonna take you far, my friend. Guys, stay tuned
Appreciate you,
for
bro.
more. Thank you, guys.